Hello YouTube, this is the mechanic. The aviation industry is just booming in Africa and many people are getting inside this industry without knowing exactly when they are stepping their feet. From an eye of an aircraft maintenance engineer, I want to share with you in today's video 5 reasons, 5 good points of being an aircraft maintenance engineer in Africa. So let's get into it. The point number 5 here is just a job opportunity. Having your license as an AME and adding the experience that goes with it will open for you a lot of job opportunity everywhere you want. As a junior, it's a little bit tricky to find a job, especially in the big airlines that are usually called Krakens. The reason is very simple. The Krakens, they just want to dominate this ocean, which is the industry, the aviation industry. So they just want to stay at the top. And for that, they will look for someone who have experience, like 8 years, 9 years, 10 years and above, for the work to be done fast and to minimize the loss. The point number 4, I call it people of the latest technology. Being an AME will make you work on the most advanced machine in the world, which are just aircraft. Starting from the system class, where you get the basic training of an aircraft, or on the OGT, where you work on the live aircraft. You understand how this amazing machine works, and it's very interesting. And being a doctor of these machines give you a certain feeling to try to solve the problem that the aircraft can face throughout its life. And people really think that just everything that's written in the manual and just have to read and do it. No, it's not working that way. The manuals just list you the steps that you have to do, but according to your experience, according to what you are seeing, according to what's happening right now, you have to use your brain and try to troubleshoot and find a solution. Just like when you are going to the doctor right now and you have pain somewhere, the doctor will ask you, okay, since when you start feeling that, and what is the other thing that you have on your body, all these things, because everything is correlated, and when you feel something here, it can have another repercussion somewhere else, or another consequences somewhere else. So you troubleshoot, you use your brain, and you troubleshoot to find a solution, and it's very amazing. The point number 3 is just the travel opportunity. Being an AME is first being part of an airline, and at a certain level of your career, you are going to become a flight technician, and you are going to fly with the aircraft to a destination where you have a layover, and you have to do the daily and the transit check before the next flight back to the home base or to another destination, or the cargo trip that most of my seniors told me that they enjoy, because you have different stations to visit, to take the freight and come back to the home base. This will make you discover a lot of country, a lot of new places. And the second part of this third point is the free ticket. The free ticket that the airlines give you to you and your family to have a good resting time or a good vacation time with your family together. Let's bring us to the point number 2 that I call aviation, the big family. Talking about family, the point number 3, remember me that the aviation is just a big family or a small community. And being part of this community, it's a good thing, but as well, it can be also a bad thing. It depends on how you behave. And as we say in French, you have to be right in your boots, because people with who you're working right now, you can meet them somewhere else in the future in a different position, and I hope for you that he or she have a good impression of you, and the interaction between you and the person will be good. And as well, as I'm saying, this is a small community and everybody know everybody, and you have to know what you are doing, the personal life. You have to know what you are doing with who you are doing, because I have been seeing some people facing back or having people talking about what they did in their personal life in the work area. It's not necessarily good, but it's affecting also. And the good part of this is the fact that we are men and women working together, and you can ask any service to everyone you want. If, for example, to a captain, to a first officer, to a cabin crew, to a shop people, to a technician, everyone you want, you can ask a service. You can be sent somewhere. For example, me right now, I'm here in Addis Ababa. People can go to my country right now and I can ask them a service to do something for me, to my family there, or I want them to bring something for me, something simple. I can need some medication, I can need something, and I have to ask them if the person is willing, is going to do it for you. But first, I think in a way that it depends on how you behave with people, and they are going to behave the same with you also. And finally, the point number one, which is nothing than the potential growth of this job. The growing of this job of aircraft maintenance engineer is very interesting this year's and the upcoming one. And for a simple comparison, if you want to compare the aircraft maintenance engineering field to another basic field, engineering field, for example, my previous one, electrical engineering, you are going to see that the growing is very interesting in the aircraft side compared to the electrical engineering field, for example. And let's say after some years, like 5, 6, 7 years experience, you are going to sell this experience to the crackers that we have been talking about earlier in the video. And let's say they are able to pay you thousands of dollars for your experience that you have to give to them. And also, even for a junior, if you find like a very interesting company who want to value your work, who want to pay you according to your performance, you are going to have a very interesting junior life or junior career in the aviation industry. And that will bring us to the next video, where we are going to talk about the ugly side, the ugly parts of being an aircraft engineer. And here we are. This was my 5 good sides, my 5 good reasons of being an aircraft engineer in Africa. And if all this advice make you want to choose the aviation industry as an aircraft engineer, you are the welcome. And I will take this part of the video to say thank to you, to all the likes, all the subscribe that you are giving to me, the fact that you are clicking on my video to watch them. I'm going to say thank you to you. Right now my target is to reach 1,000, a minimum of 1,000 subscribers, so I can ask in the airlines where I'm working currently if they can allow me to record one day of my video, one day of my life in the work area. But first I need to have an audience. I need to have people who are willing to learn about the aviation industry from an eyes of an aircraft engineer. So for that, I'm going to say thank you, and all I have to tell you is see you next time for the next one. You are the best.